Welcome to Talking with Tricia, where we get to meet the nearly 50 full-time staff here at NWSRA. Today we're talking to Ann. How are you today, Ann?
Not bad, can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah.
So Ann, what is your role here at NWSRA?
Well, they didn't choose me to host a podcast, so not that. But I'm the Superintendent of Development, so that means I oversee Special Leisure Services Foundation, otherwise known as SLSF. Say that 3 times fast in the mirror. I do every morning. So that's the nonprofit fundraising arm of NWSRA, and so we kind of like make the dreams happen. NWSRA has big dreams, and we want to be there to support those.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So can you tell me one of your favorite memories being part of NWSRA?
Besides just getting to see the participants, which will always brighten your day, week, month, I'll bet 8,000 people have already said this, but we host a fashion show. The foundation puts on a fashion show at the end of February every year. I think it'll be our 30th anniversary actually this year of the fashion show. But that's definitely my favorite day of the year. We have 50 models who participate, and they're all NWSRA participants or were at one time. We even have some families who've been models for the entire 30 years. Yeah, it's incredible. But I have one particular memory, I think it was 2 years ago, but it was the youngest model at the time, and he was a new NWSRA participant. So like he came in, doing programs and then doing the fashion show all at once. He's very gung-ho, full of personality, and he's strutting his stuff down the runway, like being super personable and like just lighting up the room. And I think he was the last model, and he gets to the end of the runway and he pauses, he kind of gives this mischievous glance, and we're like, oh god, what's he gonna do? And he jumps off the end of the stage and strikes this big pose, and we're like, oh my gosh, and he lands safely, and everyone goes, yay! And it was just like, this is pretty much the perfect embodiment of what we do. Like, he got to be the center of attention, the spotlight was on him, we got to showcase his abilities and what we could do, and he got to put his personality out there. So that was a great memory. It was a good day.
So what is one of the most rewarding aspects of your role that you have?
I think I said earlier it was being like making the dreams come true. So it's really cool to see it, like it just starts in like one meeting or like something that a family might say or that a participant might need, like the dream labs. It just starts as a small discussion. Wouldn't it be great if we had a place where participants can explore sensory therapy and like learn more about themselves and reach their individual goals, and from there we get to fundraise to actually make that happen. So I mean, we get to do the fun stuff like golf outings and fashion shows, and from that comes like these actual spaces. So when you finally get to walk into that space, you walk into that sensory room, or like we're building an accessible greenhouse right now. When we get to actually walk into that greenhouse and see what we made a reality, I think that's the moment, and getting to see what that means for the participants, what that means for programs. It's huge. Yeah. Oh, this is a good job.
Thank you, Ann, for joining us today. Please be sure to tune in next time when Talking with Tricia, where we continue to introduce you to our amazing staff that make up NWSRA.